Hello, I'm Alan Raymond. Here's what's got me fired up today. Car dealers and GMs that allow their sales and management staff to limit their success, or worse yet, doom them to mediocrity or failure. Today, any trainer who is anybody has an online platform to deliver content. That's a fact. What I'm about to say is not unique to me or to my training. Years ago, I read an article by a man I have the utmost respect for, Dave Anderson. The title of the article was, "Until You're Perfect, It's Not Redundant." In it, he talked about how owners and managers will cave in to their staff bitching and moaning about training being repetitive. We did that yesterday. Why do we have to do that again today? Or we already watched that once. Why do we need to do it again? We are in an industry where 7 and 8 car a month salespeople will dictate to their managers what they will or won't do, and we have managers that listen to that. By definition, for something to be considered training, it has to be repetitive. No freaking kidding. Saying training is repetitive makes as much sense as pointing out that water is wet. Don't take my word for it. Peyton Manning will tell you himself.
I'm a big believer in drills. You got a good drill, stay with it. These shorts were legal back in 94. Not sure they are. So that's 94. This is 2004. Same thing. Here we are in 2012, still doing the same drill. So I believe in that. I've been doing those bags since 94.
Hey, I might not be a Broncos fan or a Colts fan, but what Peyton Manning just said there is money. When you find something that works, you stick with it. Repetition is key. I hear ridiculous stuff like this from dealers all the time. My guys have gone through your videos once. They're done with them. They watched them once. I'm in the training business and will tell you that watching videos one time has a very limited effect on changing behavior. Brad Lee, who's the founder and CEO of Lightspeed VT, the biggest and baddest training communications platform in the world, will tell you himself that watching something once just gives you exposure. You don't want simple exposure. It's a change of behavior and consistent improvement you're looking for. Ask a naked man in a snowstorm and he'll tell you simple exposure can kill you. That applies to any training. It's certainly not unique to mine. Your people, and especially your managers, need to know it. They need to memorize it so that they can deliver it. That's why you bought it, not to simply check the box to say you tried. Until your people know it well enough that they're literally lip syncing what I'm saying, they can keep going. And if you cave into the bitching of 7 and 8 car a month salespeople as a manager or dealer, you yourself are the problem and will get what you deserve. Getting good requires some work. It's uncomfortable at times, and that's fine. If you want abs, you go to the gym and you make them. It's uncomfortable getting in shape, but the results are worth it. If you want financial abs, you will demand your people improve constantly. Not suggest or hope, demand. You're in business to make money and grow. You can't do that while also maintaining a halfway house for underachievers. When you hire, you set the expectation and tell people that we demand that our people grow and improve constantly. If that's not your thing, you cannot work here. Period. Every dealer I know forecasts growth and improvement, but how can you realistically think you're going to grow if you don't demand your people do? And if your people don't care to grow, they're telling you that you can't have your abs. You can decide for yourself if you're okay with that. I choose abs. By the way, if you want to read that Dave Anderson article that I just mentioned, it is reposted on our website. Check it out, and remember this. The saying goes, repetition is the mother of learning. It ain't hit it and quit it. Thanks a lot for letting me get that off my chest.